Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I have an odd one for you today. Frost Train. This is like I don't even know what to call it. You are driving a train in a survival roguelike. We're going to go ahead and skip tutorial here because I played once. I didn't unlock any new characters, but I got pretty far and I had a lot of fun with it. So let's see. Mr. Lim. Mr. Lim sees power on the train with his powerful charisma. We get to start with the Tier 2 facility, the Department of Labor. It uses... Oh, I selected yes. I didn't mean to. This game uses like a bunch of auto chess mechanics and like travel time and whatnot in a very interesting way. We have to get to the promised land, says the Department of the Press. And to do that, we have to outlast a big storm that's coming. So we have to go to the observatory that can be found to the east. So you can see how it works is... we have this map of things going on, and then a storm is coming from left to right, destroying tiles, FTL style, if you've played Faster Than Light. And we want to plot a path to go along these nodes and discover, because I have the tutorial on, I can't go the other way, and discover little goodies. And after we've gone to a certain number of nodes, we can get more and more train capacity. I'm not actually sure where this passenger count comes from, but basically the way it works is every, I think, 10 seconds cycle, you get a payout of happiness, which you need because as you arrive at new stops, you have to pay that happiness as a penalty. Not only that, but, oh, it seems like the dinging of arrivals is going to be a little bit loud, so I just turned it down a little bit. So we're going to keep going, and we're going to arrive at a new location. And, I mean, does this actually let me? Yeah, okay. We're going to select a path. Let's say we're going to go like this, right? Because we want to be fast enough that we don't get in trouble with the storm, but we want to go around and make sure we get as many nodes as possible. I mean, gee, it might even be better to go this way. I am unclear how good this large one is. I think you get more, like, rarer cards, basically, but... hey, let's go this way and see what happens. So here we got our first node, so we leveled up to level 2. We can now have 2 cars in our train line. And then we choose a selection here, and we actually got another Department of Labor offered to us. So I click this card, I can add it to the end of the train, and now I have 2 Departments of Labor. That's cool. There's a whole bunch of things it says, but basically adds +2 happiness, adds +3 if the passengers are full. Right now it seems like we have 4 passengers and we have 2 cars, so that are full. So that's working for us. Because we have 2 of the same, we can go and we can put one on the other. And this is actually not as good. We're only getting 3 happiness +5 instead of 2 + 3 or something on each. But it uses fewer slots, so we can add more trains. And as you can see, it takes... I don't know why it shows 3 things there. But basically, there's 2 cars, we have 4 passengers, they're completely full. So even though they're stacked, it actually is giving us... this is actually something I didn't realize. It is giving us 5, 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't know. It gives you the 3 happiness for each car is what I was thinking, and then +5 for the bonus, but who knows how it works. Right now we're getting more happiness than we're spending. Let's enjoy our time here. I'm just looking 5, 3, 3, 3, 3. Who knows? Let's go ahead and grab another car here. And if we got more education or Central Bureau of Supply, you can see these little things here. Things we would start to get bonuses. So let's read culture. Culture is a pretty easy one. Give additional happiness for each passenger working in any culture car. So great, get culture. That's awesome. Whereas the meditation room is also a culture car. So if I had both of these, then I would get a bonus. This one here is also a culture car, but it is a Red Frost Templars. So it starts training, and every 5 cycles, some training occurs. I don't know how the training works, so let's go ahead and pick it and see what happens. We'll throw one in right now, and we'll try and get either 3 Red Frost Templars or 3 or multiple cultures or whatever. It also would be nice to get the Central Bureau, because the Central Bureau makes it so that the cycle is shorter. It takes 8 seconds instead of 10 to get something. Now, we're still only getting cards every time we arrive at a new destination. So we just arrived here, so we got a new card. We could take another Department of Labor to try and keep stacking things higher. I'm actually going to take the train power because that gives us a central supply bureau that is unique. So when we add this to the train, we're at 2 out of 3 on that central supply bureau. I think that getting this up to the first stack makes a lot of sense. And then, I don't know. I think that that's good. I supposedly have 6 passengers, so I'm watching this to see, like, am I going to get... I'm getting 33555. I don't know why I'm getting 3 5s here. I don't know why the passengers... I mean, look, I played it with the tutorial on. I even said yes to the tutorial this time and never explained this to me. So we could get another central supply bureau. That would actually trigger our 3. So let's take this and put this here. Now we have 3 of these, so the cycle time is now much shorter. And we're getting happiness a lot faster, what have you. Now, what's really interesting here is that if you get 2 train powers, you can increase the speed of the train, which I think is really cool. It means that you're able to visit more nodes before the storm begins to arrive. I think we can start to see it here in the distance. So, like, for instance, I could start going after the snowfields. I'm not actually sure if I can do a 180 on the spot. No, you can't do a 180. So for us to go for this, we would have to do a huge loop. Let's not, and just head to the landmark. So we do have another thing in the button. A printing house. So the wheelhouse is interesting because it has train power, which allows us to start improving the engine. And then Academy, I think, is very interesting. Academy is the one over here. It says that gives an Academy train car every 4 cycles, which seems really good. You get a lot more of the same things, and then you can stack them higher and higher and higher. And you could mix that with this supply bureau, which shortens the cycles. So even though this train power thing seems interesting, I'm actually going to go with the printing house and see if we can get, like, when we get our 5 cars available, 2 of them could be the blue cars. None of this really sinks to me. Education is nice because we already have an education, so we could add that in next while we're waiting. But for now, the shorter supply cycle seems really strong. Whew, and then we're going to have to figure out where to go here. I mean, there's a bunch of tokens, like, in a very nice path. Boop, 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 boop. I don't see anything big, but that's fine. And then there's this button to speed up. I can hit spacebar to pause and unpause, but yeah. This is a Fuel and Hammer Brotherhood car, which says that every car ahead of it causes it to lose a happiness. So we're going to put it right behind the engine, and that's fine. Department of the Press. This is interesting because it is a media card. And then here's the manpower generator, which, I mean, look, all these are kind of interesting. I'm just going to take the Department of Engine Control because that's one we already have. Though I was really tempted to get the train power upgrade, improving the engine, because that seems really cool. Though again, so does the Academy, giving you free things every so many cycles. Like any good strategy game, it's like you've got dilemmas, right? You can only do so many things. So which ones do you want to focus on? This is not really it, though, for us. 3 of the factions I don't care about, and a lot of, like, security, culture, and entertainment that I'm also not worried about. So what we can do with cards like this, and I actually didn't end up going for the Frost Templars either, is you can put them here and trash them for an extra drone. And then the cost goes up and up and up, but hey, it's okay. So here we can level up our bureau back here. So now we've got a couple of tier 2s. And like based on the border, I think that's the tier of the card. So like this media printing house is a bronze border. It's not that hot. But these ones in the center are slightly like better because they're silver. And then I believe that there's gold and beyond. So all that remained of those who left the train was a frozen wasteland, but their supplies will help us. That's a beautiful landmark, as you can tell. Library and printing house. So that's 2 academy items. I'm interested in that because that will help us get even more academy. So we'll get rid of the job school once we can add in 2 more cars. So this seems fine, actually. We're going to end up getting a big node up here along the top, and we're getting a little node many, many times. I think getting little nodes seems really powerful in terms of leveling up, and then getting the big nodes is good in terms of getting a better card. So printing house, even in my pocket, I can stack these up to get them to level 2, so that works well. Again, I'm just getting... gives additional happiness if the passenger cards are full. Oh, you know what? Maybe I wasn't getting those bonuses earlier because I had taken out the other education one. No, I don't know. I didn't see the 5 pop up that time. I mean, that time it did. Maybe the passengers get assigned randomly? You know. If only I had said yes to the tutorial. Oh, wait, I did. Who knows? Whatever, man. So here we go. We're chilling. This looks pretty good. The landmark's down here. We have to cross a river. A river. Small town. Let's see what we get here. Department of Entertainment. I mean, look, I'm planning to replace the job school. So I'm going to get the Department of Entertainment. Not that I think it's all that good. It's 1 to 5 payout on everyone who goes in here. But look, I mean, it averaged out pretty well, and it's giving us the centralized bureau piece. So what I would love to know is, like, what button can I click or hold to toggle fast forward all the time without having to click it? That's the real need. So this one here is interesting. Academy Entertainment is nice. We were looking for something like that earlier, or right now. This one here is large. It takes 2 spaces. A reason to take it would just be to trash it, because it is a gold card. But, like, I'm not doing training. If I was doing training, this would be really cool. I'm going to take the cartography lab, and now we can have 5 things. I'm going to throw in the cartography lab. That should give us... Oh, never mind. Entertainment starts at 3. Well, I mean, either way, I get the academy rolling. This one here is +4. This one here is 1 to 4. I'll just take the guaranteed 4 instead of a roll. So that's good. All right, so now this is up here. New train in 3 turns. And we're going to be getting them faster because the centralized bureau is making them pop off. So we're about to arrive at the next station in 3 seconds. What are we going to get? Department of Entertainment. So these, now that I have 2, I can stack them to make level 2s, and then I can stack 2 2s to make a 3. I don't know why I have this wheelhouse still, and I don't actually plan on using this job house anymore. So there we go. Printing house is what we got for free. Not bad, not bad. Let's try and stack these up. Now, academies can also be upgraded to level 5 is their thing. So the whole shtick for academy is to just get as many as you can. Oh. River. Gain twice the XP at nodes. I mean, it's probably worth even going to an extra river location before, instead of going into here. Because this little green, you can see if I hover over it, it says pollution 1. and pollution 1. So it kind of shows you what you're in for. Tier 2. Oh, that's the communication center. Interesting. I was looking for a communication center before. It's a really bad one because it has to be put at the front of the train. Anyway, cartographer will put you guys together. Library puts you together. And then we're ready for another card. I mean, we're getting a lot of academy very quickly here. I'm going to take the library over the printing house, even though I could have got into tier 3 printing house. This is just a higher rarity, so I care about it more. So right now, I mean, we're at 1,000 happiness. I don't know. That's good. We're losing like 67 a node, 79, 92. It's adding up. But we're getting it very quickly as well. Department of Labor, Department of Energy Control. I mean, it would be good to level those up, but for now, I think we just stay the academy path, right? We're getting a lot out of academy, and if ever we can get to academy 4, then we're getting a new train car every cycle, which seems really strong. So even giving up our 20% faster cycles, or 25% faster cycles, for 4 times the amount of free train cars, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's worthwhile. Okay, and then I don't know which way this landmark thing is going to go. We will see. We will see. So now we're getting the minus happiness stuff. Printing house, we can rank you up to 2 and then stack you up there. We've unlocked room for another car. We throw on the entertainment. Now, if we get to entertainment, there's a third of a chance to produce triple happiness. So it's like 100% on average output. Now, I could get a new entertainment car, but it's going to be 8 stops before we get anything. So let me just take the level up. 5 to 9. Seems good. I mean, this is the back of the train, so people aren't even using it, but... Like, I don't know. Is that how it works? Like, it seems like they go from front to back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this car should be at the front then. Ooh, train design. Happiness +7, improvement +3. Okay, this is an opportunity for us to remove something that isn't doing something. In this case, I'm going to throw you in here. So now we're at 4 academy. We should get 1 every cycle. And then once we have our experience back up, we can try and get the central power up. We also have train power, so we're starting to improve the engine, which is also good. And hopefully we can get through this pollution faster. But see, our increase of train speed is coming. So, yeah, so I did, in my little practice stream, I did a head south, which was really great. An area of concentrated small towns. I thought that was awesome. But this time I'm going to head north just to see what the difference is. Apparently we're going to get higher tier cards going on, but we will see about that. So there you go. We want to get up to this landmark. And we're out of the pollution, thank God. And let's speed up. And we continue to rank this up. So, I mean, like, this is now a +9. So I should bring you up to, like, I don't know. Like, I have 6 out of 6 and 12 passengers. I don't know what that means for us, to be honest. Acquisition room. So, train security, Department of Labor, Department of Security. Labor's the one I don't have. I mean, I don't have security on this train at all. And that's fine. I wasn't really doing a security run. Library, cool, good to know. I mean, I think we're getting a lot of happiness, and this one here says that it gives us +3 improvement points. So, like, that's also nice. Now, this is a tier 4 printing house. So we're going to have to, like, really go to town to make that better. Because it's going to take a 1, a 2, and a 3 all put together. 2 3s to then upgrade 4, right? But hey, we're getting a lot of them quickly. So now we're at our first 3, right? That's not enough. We need another 3 to then combine. Alright, I mean, I guess we're just going to try and go straight up to this thing first. You can see behind us, these places have been frozen, so we do have to get moving. We're not so far ahead that we can't we can't run out of time. So Department of Labor, put you here. 3 to 8. I mean, look, we'll just do that. Until I have another entertainment car, no need. Though we are getting close. We're at 4 out of 8. And look at that, we're 3% faster with our train. How quaint. The printing house is coming up for us too. Ooh, train design, love that. So that doubled our productivity in terms of improvement points. There's so many little nodes in here that I'm so tempted to go south, but we have to get to that big landmark. Control room? There we go. So printing, 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 printing. So this one got to tier 5. Gonna push you up a little bit. Right, and I don't know, maybe this passenger count is just double this number. Who's to say? Either way, I mean, I don't know if this is going well or not. We have like 2,000 happiness. This I think is like a static happiness decreaser, so I'm not... Like, it's not like I'm losing 191 every time. I think that I'm just losing that in total. So like the increment is I need like 20 happiness. So we're still building up a huge margin of safety, basically. That's how I think it works. But who knows? Maybe the game will prove us wrong here. I'd love to get more improvement points. So head to the city, 1.5 times speed increase. That seems to be working. And there we go. Library, plus 18 happiness. I mean, that is insanely huge. I mean, I think it's insanely huge. We'll take the Department of Security just because it is like a homeland security thing. Are we almost there? Yeah, one more stop and we can throw back in one of our cards here that is Central Supply Bureau to lower the time of each cycle. Oh, we need a new destination. Yeah, we'll go straight for the landmark. We don't need to dilly-dally. We're doing pretty good, though. We did a beeline so far, so there's nothing much going on. A security for children. I mean, again, I don't think I need either of these cards. They're like the capstones of the other factions, you know? So for us, it's not really doing that much. I don't know if ours has a capstone. But, you know, we're working on it. Certainly this train supply design room is cool. So there's security. That gets us back to the Centralized Supply Bureau. So that should proc more free cards, but it should also proc more engine power increases. So we'll take what we can get. Maybe we do like a circuitous path like this. Oh, all these runes are speed increases. Oh, lovely. So maybe... Well, if I'm at 1.5 times speed, I should go for this big node. Oh, but then I'm going to miss this node. So I'm gaining 1 extra. Well, I guess that's okay. Finding supplies. A tier 3 card. Yeah, the design room seems to be the tier 3 card. Excuse me, I didn't see that we got all these free cards just now. Okay. Library, library, library. I mean, this library is headed to level 5. And so is our cartography lab. Department of Engine Control. I believe this gets us to tier 2. And then 3, which is nice. Wait, why am I not running my level 3 building over this one? I'm kind of dumb with it. I mean, this one doesn't even seem to pay out just because we run out of passengers, I guess. It looks like we're at double the passengers are double the number of cars, but we have such high tier cars. Okay, the design room again. Oh, actually, that red one had a was also an engine card, I believe. Though I don't have a spot for it until we arrive at 3 more spots. Still, it was probably worth grabbing. Because that would help improve our train a lot faster. At least now, we don't seem to be getting things that we've already maxed out, like the printing house ones. We'll see if one comes up, but it seems that the game knows to give us, like, unique cards. And we're at 3,000 happiness. That's probably good. Again, the wheelhouse has the whole train power thing going for it. The Department of Labor is something I'm using. But getting it to the next level seems improbable. I'm just going to take the highest rarity card and then cash it in for 7 points. Okay, so we're like 1 away of this. Because we have a 1, 2, and 3. Library. I have to get rid of this so that we have room. I don't know, maybe it will let me hold an extra 1 for a moment, but I doubt it. Yeah, it looks like it didn't even give us one there. So let's do this. Just taking the highest rarity one. So library, 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 library. We did it. So 36 happiness. The Fallen Goddess. Inspired. Love that. Love that. I don't know. Do we have a Department of the Press? We don't. Okay. None of the other ones really made sense for us. The, well, I don't know. One of them did have an education piece on it, but I think that we want more train power. But maybe we're also too slow on the train power. 7% faster isn't that much to write home about, but hey, I mean, to me, arriving at more nodes means getting more slots available, means everything gets better. So now this is maxed out, and this is maxed out. And the printing house is also maxed out, so that means that I should just be getting the good, yeah, the design rooms. And that's 36 improvement points. Holy. So yeah, maybe I don't need, well, here it is, though. Control room. But this is the command center. 10% more training, though, is nothing for me. So let's take the control room. And then, yeah, work towards getting this to the maximum level. I mean, I think that we're in a good spot. Maybe we don't need the academy cards anymore, because we'll have maxed out the ones we care about. Though I'm not sure exactly which ones we care about anyway, but, you know. Like, should I be going for culture? Like, this one has printing house. Or should we be going for entertainment? Or should we be going for education? Education, no, because we don't actually have any education in the blues. So, yeah, let me grab the culture for now. Because basically I just want to match whatever we can do with the blues, which really is the train power one. We only need one more train power to get a bonus as well. Here we go. The storm is catching up on us. But hey, our train is got train power. Department of Labor. I mean, sure. I mean, I had an option of wheelhouse there, but hey, there we go. We now have train power for faster improvements. And with this being at 36 improvement, I feel like this is going to go wild. I mean, I don't really care about any of these. It is culture, but... well, maybe it's not so bad. So this one to this one to this one. And now Academy's maxed out. I don't know what that means for us. Whoa, Ivory Tower! +7 happiness? I mean, I can replace the cartography. And we can maintain our academy leveled up. Hopefully it doesn't give me an entertainment. I need to pick destinations. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're just passing along here. The river gives... oh, that's pollution. Oh, that sucks. Oh, never mind. It's just pollution if we go this way. Still, the storm is right on our tail. I think we need to continue. +15 happiness. I mean, that's not the best. We should put you back here for now. Front room. First class. Permanently increase. Yeah, okay. That one's way better. So I don't need... once this Ivory Tower is ranked up... I mean, this is also a scalar, though. So I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the control room. And then the cycles can get better in a moment. But, like... yeah, this is pretty wild. I think it's wild. I don't know. I haven't really played this game enough to know. Yeah, I'm too afraid to go into the ocean route. So... because I don't know, like... I think this is saying it's pollution either way. So yeah, let's go to the landmark and not think twice. So Ivory Tower, Ivory Tower, Ivory Tower, Orphanage. The train is 35% faster. Nice. Well, we'll take another control room. We might keep improving the train. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what the training of +4 is, but I think I need to have Red Frost Templars before that is applicable. Okay, this is better than this already. In fact, you're better than that. So 1, 2... and then we just need to build it up one more time. Which means we might even have to sell this to make room, or sell something. Are we ahead of the storm? We are. Head for the ocean floor. Oh! I mean, I think it was saying that we could also have gone south, but obviously we don't have enough time for both of those. I mean, look, there's the Entertainment Guild, right? I don't know that it makes sense unless you're going all the way in. happiness based on the number of train cars you have. That's several hundred. Based on speed, that actually does work well. But it's not culture, it's media. I don't know. What do I have on my train right now? I don't have any media. So, I don't know. I'm just going to take, like, one. And basically, maybe we'll end up doing some training, but I doubt it. So this thing here has plus 16 happiness that it's giving us. Let's see. Plus 16, yeah. Because of the permanent happiness increases. Now, if we stack them, I'm sure they'll get even stronger. So now we have a 3 of the ivory tower. And the ivory tower is already at plus 60 happiness, which is better than this one. And here we go. Here comes the negative happiness. Open the gate. Get a tier 4 card, baby. Hey, another front room. Look at that. Propaganda. Only one passenger comes in. You get 3 times as much happiness as the number of zeal. I guess it's because the passengers randomly pick their trains. I don't know. This is like what I would do if I was going to go for the Red Forest Templars. But look, the front room, we already have it stacking. Let's level it up. And now it's giving... every 6, it's going to permanently increase. That seems good. And we're losing 7 per turn. So I don't know. I guess we'll just take a beeline now, because we do have the storm at our backs. Ivory Tower. And 180 happiness. Oh my god. We did it. We achieved our dreams. So now, like, now we don't need to do the academy stuff anymore, clearly. So like 36 from you, 34 from you. Like, I don't think we need that as much. I think we need you. And now I don't actually have another slot. So like, I'll throw in the 36 happiness building just because. But like, you know, I don't actually care that much. I'd rather get perhaps the training done or more improvement points. Like, I could get the blacksmith here. Thing is, what am I going to take out? Because I like a lot of what we're doing. So I'm just going to keep taking this for now, the control room. And if it levels up, that's great. But I don't know, we have 1 billion happiness. Like, this is insanity. I think it's insanity. I mean, a lot of things seem to be paying out. Even this is at 32 already, so it's slowly getting better. And yeah, down we go. We're losing 7 per turn, but we're in the 14,000 range. So even at minus 1,000, it's not the end of the world for us. Orphanage. Small town. Executive branch. This is another central bureau. It shortens the cycle even more. And it seems pretty good to me, actually. I was thinking we were going to do some training, but we should do this one. So what can I take out? I can take out you. I can take out you. And replace you with you. So that way we're still at the right number of central bureaus, but now it's even faster procs on everything. This is not leveling up again. I mean, I don't really care for any of this. we sell you, and like, I don't really know why I'm holding on to these things. They're worth 0 to sell though. So, unless I need the space. Pollution 2, 35 per second of pollution. Let's frickin' go. Our train is 56% faster right now. Okay, we do have more room for more modules. I could add 2 more central bureaus, but I don't think that's really possible. Getting even 2 more training seems difficult. 12 more locations, I don't know, man. We're already at 3 power. I mean, I'll take the control room because obviously I can smack those together. And that gives us 24 more improvement points on top of the 54 here. It's a pretty big deal. But yeah, I can't start training unless I get a bunch more Frost Templars. And this one takes 2 spots. And, I mean, I guess I could take out... No, I can't take out either of these. I'm not taking out you. And yeah, like I'm just, unless we get 12 more locations, and even then... Oh wait, I do have 1 available. So we'll throw something in. But I'm not even sure, like, what is at the next break point? Academy is not, or rather, Academy's done. So communication would have been nice, I guess. I'm not seeing communication. Command center, I mean, we can take you. That's a security one. Do we have there is a security module that is centralized supply. Plus 10% happiness gets 10% more training. Okay, well, we're closer now. But this takes 2 slots, so that's not going to happen. Either way, I mean, we're still in the 17,000s for happiness. Something good could happen. Something good could happen. Control room, I mean, executive branch. We are using the executive branch right now. So now it's 0.5 faster cycle. Okay, our cycles are ridiculous. Pollution 3, minus 100 happiness per second. Is this all pollution 3? It sure seems like it. Let's see though. Landmark, contaminated lab. Shortly after discovering the truth of the promised land, the researchers seem to have perished. At least we have hope, apparently. Another front room or another executive branch? Ugh. This just scales faster. I think at this point you go executive branch because, like, what is this thing at now? Plus 56? Like, cool. It's nothing close to my ivory tower. And maybe that's something I should consider too. If it's not as good as the ivory tower, maybe I should have tried doing something else. Oh! Look at this. I meant to go this way. Clearly I didn't click it in time. It even dinged at me. But there's a couple trees up here. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We still have a lot of happiness, so... I mean, not to get too ahead of ourselves, but let me throw these out. We didn't do any training, but it does look like we're gonna succeed. With one of the 3 conductors. Another command center. What do you know? I mean, I guess it's just because we hit the end game in terms of our academies. Sure. Department of Labor. Fine. I do really like this whole Central Bureau. Shorting the time for stuff. Promised Land. Get ready for the stop. Oh. Okay. Let's go, man. We are such a happy train. Look at that. It's about to get a lot worse, but we made it. Stage clear. Win is Mr. Tim. There you go. I mean, there's a cool thing. ×5. Shortcut key 2. Okay, I love that. I love a acceleration button. That's super cool. And now if we were to start a new game, I assume we've unlocked a new character? No. I wonder what I need to do to unlock new characters then. Maybe they don't exist yet. Either way, Frost Train, this is a really fun run. I'm sure like I have a lot of mechanics I didn't even get to interact with yet. Like training and the like cultist thing that was going on, or the exploration group. Like a lot of interesting builds for sure. So I don't know, free roguelike survival game that's taking FTL as a map mechanic. It's taking auto chess as a building mechanic. And then it's taking real time as like a ticker. I don't know. It's so many things. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.